accuser, the hat. Your hands up. So she's going to speak for you. I didn't say you, I said him. Okay, go ahead.
It's a ventriloquist.
Okay.
I thought I was going to marry Data when I was 9.
Could happen.
I'm not 9 anymore. But I'm a really big fan of you.
Do you notice how I didn't speak when you said that? I just kind of... All right.
But I'm a really big fan of you in Sunday in the Park with George.
Really?
It was weird that somebody kind of brought that up already. But
Yeah.
Can you talk about that experience and what that was like, the song?
It was kind of amazing, Sunday in the Park with George. I only did the show for 3 months. I was the first person to lead the show. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even going to do the show. I did the workshop first. The workshop was, we only had a first act. You're writing all this down. Are you a reporter? Press? Oh yeah, it says press. That's impressive. Sunday in the Park with George, I did the workshop. In the workshop was most of the cast went to Broadway, except also Kelsey Grammer was in it, and Christine Baranski was in it, and Mary Elizabeth Mastrotonio was in it. And then we went to Broadway and they weren't available. Well, Kelsey was, but they didn't want him. He was really, no one was ever better than he was in it. But he and the director got into a tiff or something and they didn't invite him to Broadway. Had he gone to Broadway, he would not have been available to play Frasier on Cheers. And, you know, an entire lifetime would have been different. That's an amazing thing about life. It really is. I mean, moments that, just one thing, it changes all history after that. But it's like this BP thing, you know? It's going to change history forever. You know, obviously, I got to work with Sondheim. I mean, he was a genius. He is a genius. He's an unbelievable guy. I worked with him for the workshop and then 3 months. Never really talked to him. Tiny bit. And about 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, a friend of mine, John Logan, who wrote Nemesis, your favorite film, John Logan, incidentally, is going to win the Tony Award on Sunday night for a play called Red. He wrote Sweeney Todd, and the movie Sweeney Todd, and Sondheim came to LA to meet with John about it, and John said, why don't you come to lunch with us? And so I did, and we had this wonderful conversation. I hadn't spoken to him, and it was just amazing. I mean, what was most incredible that he said to me, I know you're finding this completely boring, and well, I am. But he said to me, I said, what are you doing? He said, gosh, this is the first time I've been in LA since I wrote on the series. I said, series? What series did you write on? He said, I wrote for Topper when I was 19 years old. And he wrote episodes of Topper. And another friend of ours was there. I said, well, that's Leo G. Carroll and Robert Sterling and Ann Jeffries. He said, absolutely right. And my other friend said, and Neil the dog. And he went, oh my gosh, you're right. Neil, I can't believe you remember that. Neil the dog. And I said, as played by Buck. And he went, oh my God. And suddenly he had respect for me that he had never had before. And since that time, he's written me nothing.